Hello, my friends. There's something going on in Boston each month that you may be missing, and I want to tell you about it. And one of the reasons I think it's important to tell you about it is because when I first heard about it, I didn't understand, I didn't get it. It seemed intriguing, but it wasn't until I went that I understood why it was so cool. And so today I'm here to show you what you missed last month and what you can enjoy next month. And I'm going to kind of take the mystery out of it for you. It's an event called Come Together with the Beatles, and it features Beatles maniac and host of Breakfast with the Beatles, Chachi LaPret, and the world's only Beatles magician, John Duke Logan, who used to actually be the Patriots' magician. They used to have a magician. Clearly they don't anymore, but could use one. And it takes place at City Winery in Boston every month, which is easily accessible from the two T stations, North Station and Haymarket, and driving in is easy as well. I go every month. I'm the MC, and I do it because I love it. I do it because I like being involved, because it's fun. And a lot of folks, they go and they go again and again and again because it's fun. A lot of regulars and a lot of love in the room. It's super different. It's not just a concert. It's not just a lunch. There's a lot going on, and I'm going to explain it to you, and I'm actually going to show you with a little slideshow. Are you ready? So first, again, it takes place at City Winery, which you see in the background. And this is the setup for the show before the folks get there. As you can see, it's classy. It's nice. This is from the stage looking back. And hold on here. Let me fix this. There's something in the way here. There we go. All right. Now I'll do a little bit of a slideshow here using preview. And we'll just, there's no rhyme, no reason to there's no chronological order here. So let's just share the screen here. Can I do this? Let's see. I should be able to do it, right? Interesting. You should be able to see this. Let me go to another photo. See what happens. Huh. Well, this is very sad. Here we are live. This is the beauty of live radio or TV, if you will. Let me remove this from here. Add to stage. Ah, there we go. Aha. Whew. Whew. All right. So as I mentioned, this is the setup beforehand. And all right, on stage now, what's going on? Well, this is the end, actually, where we're saying goodbye to everybody. That's me up on stage, and Chachi LaPret and John Logan, who's the magician. He's just finished his last trick, if you will. But that's one of the things it looks like on stage. And we have, there's Andrew Giano, who was the musical guest. Spectacular. He did Beatles songs. And you can see a few of the folks in the front there. There's John performing a trick from behind backstage. Somebody snagged a picture there. You can see the folks gleefully enjoying his magic. It's fun. Pretty full house there. I don't know how many people fit in that room. I don't know, 200-ish. There might have been 170, 160 there that day. It's a good time. Look at the smiles. I love going because there's so much love in the room, actually. This is Andrew Giano. It was a shocker. He came out of nowhere, and he was really super good. And I'm actually going to ask him if he wants to broadcast live on this very show here. Facebook user. I don't know who Facebook user is. Show is awesome. Can't wait for the one on April 14th. April 14. Okay, that's when the next one is. So if you missed last Sunday's, which is sad, you'll have another shot April 14. I'll leave that up there so you can see. Remember, April 14. City Winery. This is all to give you an idea of what's going on, because it's nearly impossible to explain it verbally. No one was able to explain it to me verbally. I'm thinking, that sounds kind of interesting, but I don't get it. It wasn't until I went that I got it. Look at the warmth in the room. All right. And, that's me doing the big introduction. I come out there and get everybody wound up. You see in the front there are prize bags, and in each one is a prize. And part of the show includes trivia questions, which are a lot of fun. They hand out trivia blanks, and you fill them in. And they give away prizes two ways, by answering trivia questions or just by a drawing. So you don't have to be a Beatles expert. I am not a Beatles expert at all. Sometimes I get one, but mostly I don't. I'm not eligible to play because I'm part of the show, and that's probably a good thing because everyone expects me to know everything about music because I was a DJ at WBCN for so long, but I don't. But Chachi knows everything about the Beatles. And let's go to. Is that a repeat? Yeah, that's the same photo. I'll give you the rough idea. Andrew Giano was the guest this time. And, God, I always look forward to the musical guests. Sal Baglio from the Stompers has been a guest. Studio 2, a Beatles tribute band, have been guests. And the little list is long. And we're looking forward to seeing you. I don't know who the musical guest is next time. But I do, first of all, love this jacket. I busted it up because it feels like spring soon. And I'm looking forward to the springtime show, April 14th. There's also a theme each time. Last month was the 1964 Beatles catalog. And to give you some more details, now that you've got a vision of it, there's lots of video clips, rare video clips of the Beatles. And as I mentioned, the prize is rare Beatles vinyl. And not always rare Beatles vinyl, but usually collectible Beatles stuff. And Chachi actually brought in some of his Beatles collectible promotional items, like Beatles blow-up dolls. Because back in the day, all these businesses were really attaching themselves to the Beatles. People dance a little bit. I'd like to see more room in the room to dance because the music is so good. There's a woman who wears a light-up Beth. She wears a Beatles dress that lights up. And we'd love to see you there. It's a crew that comes together. A lot of repeats. I don't know, maybe not half, but a lot. And a lot of musicians and movers and shakers in the area like to go because it's different. It's completely different. And when you leave, most people, when I leave, I say, "Wow, that was cool. That was different. I love it because it's different." So maybe we'll see you there at the April 14th show. You know, there's a lot of badness in the world, and in that room, it's a lot of good feeling. And I'd like you to be able to share that. I don't want you to miss it. It's good. There are very few things that are just good, and that's one of those things. So it's called Come Together, City Winery, Boston, easy to get to. I always think in terms of public transportation, so I think of Haymarket or North Station. If you come out of North Station, just go down Canal Street and take a left and go a block, and there you are. The Haymarket Station, come out of the station, take a left, go a block, there you are. They're low-dose shows. They don't cost much to get into. The food at City Winery is good, and the wine was obviously good. And I'd love to meet you, and Chachi and John would like to meet you, and Stephanie LaPrette, executive producer. We would all, like to have you be part of this, be part of the crew, be part of something good. So I got to go now because I have to go get a pedicure because that's how I roll. And then I'm going on a walk in the Blue Hills because that's also how I roll. This was also a test of my new lighting, by the way. I got this new lighting, and it is excellent. Man. So now I have my studio all set up. I'm kicking butt. All righty. I'll talk to you soon, and hopefully that soon would be April 14 at City Winery at Come Together. Bye now. I don't want you missing out again.